We're back once again for some Berserker gameplay. Actually, might want to swap this point out. Did a good amount of retooling of the builds. The plan was to use echoes. I bought a cheap echoes, so the 20% life as fizz damage is the worst roll there. Got a decent deal on a 2013, but the retooling of the entire build was to hopefully be able to manage the damage. You take 100% of your life as fizz damage. I didn't feel like it worked out, but it did end up just making my character tanky all around, even to the point where I was previously running Pride, and I just swapped to Determination. Again, I could technically wear the helm with this new setup. I just don't want to. It's not consistent enough. Another option is potentially swapping off Carnage, and then I feel like I could guaranteed wear the helm with Defy Pain. But for now, damage is not our problem. I bought the helm because it was the next reasonable upgrade. Let me actually check the price of Awakened Melee Fizz before I forget. Honda, we are really low on currency. I've yet to hit very big. It still might be worth it if I'm not going to be spending this money. So let me just do it right now. Normally how I spend my money in early leagues is actually just investing in player power. So when it comes to these gems, they're basically at level 1 as strong as a level 20 support. Can also add, don't actually have quality up on either the brutality or the newly obtained awakened melee, but we can do that later too. Anyways, and then just over time, because what, 400,000 per level, whereas like all these other, it's like 4 times as long, maybe 5 times as long for the awakens to level up. So I just buy them early. They're also pretty cheap early as well, but not something I'd suggest unless your build can support it. Anyways, we'll be farming frags. We're pretty close already. We've got 2 for Elder, and then I think they added a harvest reroll. So basically, if we get another 2, we should be good to go. And I could reroll these as well, but we got I think we got enough maps. Hydra Phoenix. We need. Not. Okay. And then again, if you're unaware, you can actually use orbs on these. Hello? There we go. Chimera. For the current setup, I've got 3. We'll want to redo this first one. This was, well, leveling. Kirik Atlas. Then I swapped to Maven, that's what we'll be running here. Yesterday I tried some Harbinger for the 3rd one, and then I just swapped it to Maps, which, if I have a good run through of Elder, we might swap to that later. I wasn't having too much success with it, and then I even think the league mechanic is bugged. Some people pointed it out, and actually, I want to turn the sound down, honestly. I don't know if something changed today, but I feel like it's a little loud. Actually, it looks loud over there too. I don't know, just something else I need to do. Fuck. I need to set up my streaming setup better. Can get chat going off rip, but I kind of want to see numbers again. On the days that I was like off, or I wasn't feeling or like vibing or whatever, I feel like at some point it said peak like 6 viewers, which is fucking insane if I could pull that in PoE1. For me at least, like, I don't know what our peak has been, but If I know there are more people watching, I can definitely play it up instead of just fucking locked in on like gameplay. PoE1's such an easy one for me to turn my brain off on. When I'm locked in on gameplay as well, it's more of like stream of consciousness, which is boring as fuck. I was watching some Alk videos. Sorry, the singular latest Alk video for PoE. And seeing how he's got a good combo of like saying what he's doing and then also just fucking being himself, which is a one-of-one human being on Earth. But I've watched Alk in the past talk about streaming in that sense, where he really doesn't like the approach of answering questions. You end up with a chat of people always hopping in and you answer the same question over and over again, etc. But to me, it's like a bigger streamer problem. This is pretty interesting to see the different approaches. They already did post yesterday that they are going to be nerfing the fortresses, which I'm not the biggest fan of. They're the most exciting gameplay that I feel like I've experienced since Heist. The original implementation of Heist was fucking dope. Since then, I haven't really gotten as much of a thrill while playing as I have since playing PoE 2. So PoE 2 has a similar setup where your endgame maps only have one portal. So if at any point you die, you've wasted your entire map. So they have like a pseudo kind of softcore in hardcore. Hardcore and softcore, sorry. And that's kind of what the fortresses felt like. They were a little harder content, but you got rewarded for actually doing it. And then eventually your build should be able to outscale it, whatever. But it was just one of those moments where I think the difficulty... I think it was tuned very well for maybe week 2 or week 3 for a majority of players. But for week 1, yeah, it's a little punishing, and maybe it would have been cool if they introduced tiers of it, or like separate difficulties instead of nerfing it. I don't think GGG has anything planned for mid-league or like late updates, and now that they've gone on to maybe do like a full-on PoE 1, PoE 2 simultaneous development kind of setup, I don't expect them to be doing a whole lot of stuff per league, so I'm just happy with what they got. The grafts by themselves are really cool, and the fact that they can become either build enabling or just like take builds that are kind of more sidelined and push them up, whereas the builds that are in the same sort of vertical, who they could like already use it, their max ceiling is already too high, so like it doesn't really fucking matter if they go any higher. Whereas like a purely physical, purely Impale based setup that wasn't Earth Shatter has always been pretty difficult to like max completely out. People are talking about Sunder. Somebody commented Sunder's better than VGS. I honestly, like, I could swap to Sunder in 2 seconds and test it. And I think it'd probably be fine, almost like identical. Let's actually do it in the hideout real quick. I'm kind of curious how the auto attack feels. So it's a little slower. I don't know if they meant this Sunder or some fucking Tarthus Sunder. Let me see what it looks like. This is without. Let me get back in there. We need seismic for the AoE. I don't know. Somebody said this would make fortresses easier. This seems like just completely all around worse. The AoE on the AoE on Vaal Ground Slam is just way higher, or like way larger, and then when it comes to like the distance it goes, it's a little shorter, but that doesn't matter too much. And then VGS itself is a full 360, which you can't get from Sunder at all. So there's definitely reasons to run Vaal Ground Slam. But the biggest reason for me personally is that I just enjoy having a second button to press that does something different. It's the one thing that I was thinking about, like, why am I still running this? Or like, why do I always think back to this skill instead of other skills? And it's like, that's all it is. It's that simple. Playing a like clearing play style, and then there's like a singular thing you could click on to like either boss kill or kill rares. It's like, it just makes combat feel more dynamic instead of just like, oh, okay, let me just cast the same thing over and over again. Which again, I am doing. There's just one extra button that changes things. Something else I might try tonight, we'll see, is get... So, I am currently running Battle Mages and casting Vulnerability with it. And it allows you not to run an Influenced Ring, which is really good in the early game. What I didn't think about is it's actually worse because you lose out on an alternate Warcry buff. And if we're looking at going to Helm, one of those buffs could be Seismic, which is 50% more damage, I think, right? Or is it 25? Oh, it's okay, so it's 25, so it's 5% more per 5 power. You can get 25 power max. That's 25% more armor, and then you can get like 100% increased Warcry buff effect. Not easily. Easily you can get... This is 30... $75, I guess. I don't know why that was taking me so long. And then with if you went Chieftain, which is what I was remembering, you get 105 total buff effect. So it's essentially 50% more from your Warcry buff. Which I think would maybe put me into the realm of being able to handle that helmet. So that's all we need is an influenced ring with vulnerability on it. And I've yet to do that. But when thinking about that today, though, I feel like I now understand maybe a better endgame treadmill for PoE 2 players that doesn't exist right now. We'll talk about it after. Or I guess during the downtime. Shipper's got some shitty fucking mechanics. Which is, I max my character's gear out in terms of non-influence gear insanely quickly this league with the graft, the gift mechanic. So like growing the items that we're wearing was really easy to get default life, default res, max everything out, and it puts your character into like a really strong position to prog the rest of the game. But then the end game becomes not about getting that first set of gear, but about getting the next set. So like, okay, now I'm looking to get influence gear as my second wave of like what I'm focusing on when playing. And the reason why it works perfectly with the current setup is that you can't with the tree, right? You have to take the gear, and then if you want to make it something like that, what you can do is tick off the node that says removes, you know, 1 mod or whatever, and then you're guaranteed, you're not guaranteed, but you can essentially, if it ever rolls 6 mods, it'll rip it and you'll have 5 mods. I guess it's just a free null. There we go. Never mind. So maybe it's all around worse to take that and don't. But basically you can take gear from the tree, annul a mod off, and then add on any of the influences with the new orbs. I think every influence in the game has an orb now. it feels like they're going for like a different kind of gear progression in this league because of it. And I think PoE2 could learn from that as well. I don't know why I didn't hear his voice line there. Something else from last stream that I realized was I was running Fist of War, which makes your mapping better, but Fist of War does not support the Vaal Ground Slam part of Vaal Ground Slam. It only supports the Ground Slam. So your mapping might be better, but the single target on the VGS is worse. It's me relearning. I've played this a bunch, but sporadically. It's probably been like a few years since I played it. And I'd forgotten, so we swapped from Fist of War to Pulverize, and Pulverize is, you know, reduced attack speed, which we're totally okay with, because at the moment I don't have... Or maybe I changed it. Let me actually see. If I hit control now, we can see how often the Warcries are casting. So we got pretty good uptime on Intimidating. It's close to 100%. I think we could get maybe one more Warcry node for slower attack speed, and then it'd be 100%. But basically, if you're good with how the build feels, attack speed wise, leap slam around, all that shit, then taking reduced nodes with benefits is pretty good. Why is he invincible? Sure. Come on, man. Dude, our damage taken on this guy is a little rough. But the bosses have been pretty easy. We've gotten 2 of these Shapers Exalteds. Take all this shit for King's March.
Hello. Go with courage.
But yeah, we're gonna be clearing that Shaper. That'll get us our second. We need to go level real quick here. Are these still decent? Yeah, they're alright. And we lucked into the frag. Don't have to do any harvest shenanigans. When it comes to Elder, what is left? Segment Purification, Constriction. Do we have an Elder map? We don't. I'm just going to keep farming these maps. As well as Maven influencing them. And then with this Atlas setup, you have a pretty good chance of just dropping Elder, Shaper, Synth maps, and the 4th type that I'm blanking on. These ones. Cyrus, whatever the fuck. Champions, Conquerors. This is a corrupted, un-ID'd map. I have no clue what we're in for, right? And you can't check. You cannot check. But these things seem like they're doing a shit ton of damage. Something else I changed up because I was fucking sick of dying was another thing that, again, I played PoE for so long. I'd have friends who I focused on going way more defensive at some point, and they'd always say like EHP is not as important, regen's more important, chaos resistance is not important, etc. I realized recently with the chaos thing, I realized today, this league with the chaos thing, chaos damage is very uncommon. But what isn't uncommon is poison. Poison is incredibly common, and poison is chaos damage. So when the conversation about chaos resistance comes up, and if you want to say like, oh, you don't have to max chaos res, that might be true. But you do have to fucking become immune to poison then. Because if you're not, poison's just going to instantly fucking kill your character. And any dot in this game is just incredibly frustrating to play against. Holy shit. This guy does a lot of chaos. And it's really quick. That right there was the graft just killing him while we were running around. Might have even been the leap slam proccing it. Get fucked. One reason why we're doing this is because there are a lot of really good maps that GGG saves for the final Waystone. So if I want to start doing a farm strat on Dunes, or on Silo, or on Strand, I have to get this 4th Waystone in order to start dropping them at T16s. So they know what they're doing. And I could just buy it, but we're so close to just farming it by ourselves that I don't want to shortcut my own enjoyment of this game. When it comes to what I want to focus on gear-wise next, I haven't decided. We tried to go for weapon, but reality set in for me that the new tree setup is not very good for recombos. In recomboing, you really want to just have the 2 mods on one and then the 2 mods on the other for the highest, like, most consistent chance of getting what you want. The tree does not spit out those kinds of, like, setups. You gotta do a little bit more to it. Instead of that, I think I'm just going to spam it with a bunch of, like, shitty versions over time, and then eventually one of them's going to hit, I think. That'd be the plan, at least. Either that or I do eventually start alt spamming when we get a bunch of divines, but it's not looking like I got a path forward on that. Last league I did a lot of map farming early, and they've significantly changed it. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The league mechanic, I put in... I don't remember what cartography scarab they are, but it's a cart that adds groups of mobs to the map, and they have a 300% increased chance to drop maps. So basically, you're guaranteed to get 1 or 2 maps out of every single one you run. They did not drop... I got 0 maps in the entire setup, and it was 4 scarabs. So I'm pretty sure they got replaced by the map mechanic, the breach mechanic. That's my only guess at what happens. What is this? Deformed? Go kill some shaper dudes? Sure. Something that we need to work on as well is that our Impale is low. So I ripped off 5 Impale nodes. Our base Impale is 60 now, and then with the buff up it's 82, and I haven't been able to figure out exactly why. The buff says 30%. So I don't know if it's 30% of 60 then, or some shit. I don't know. Anyways. That's kind of what it's doing. So it's increasing your Impale by 30%, not adding 30% chance to Impale. So we need to add an extra 20 or a little bit, and can do that with the gloves. We just need a good pair of gloves that we decide on, and then oof. This here is why I maybe want to run Endure and Cry. You can just hit Endure and Cry and max. Just regen all your life up. 100 minutes. Oh! Is that good? No. I don't know. Never Sinks. 35k, that's not bad. Never Sinks filter has been fucking up on this launch. It showed something as like okay, and it dropped and it sells for like over a divine right now.
think I can sell that?
Is this maze or some shit? I feel like I hate this map. But yeah, I've been enjoying the league. I definitely need to find any farming strat that is going to be fun, that I can put some serious time into, because Breach is consistent, but right now I'm very tempted to just start putting stuff into... What is happening? Oh shit, it opened and I didn't even realize. I'm really tempted to just put all my graft juice into currency, because we need it the most. Is my least currency like dropping naturally league so far. Most other league starts I've had 1 or 2 natural divines. This league we've gotten 2, but they were from fairly juiced maps with at least T16 mods on them. T17? T16.5. I also kind of want to eventually see the full Exile setup, because I'm actually confused as to, are those builds that are like racer heavy, hardcore safe, are they good enough for like the fully juiced mapping at the very end of the game, or do they always just quit before then? Because I haven't been able to figure out if he does he take Carnage? Like, can you just get a setup that even if you're taking 10% more damage, you're actually just fucking clearing everything? And or is it that plus the combination of the pilot, which, again, in these guys' case, they're some of the best all time? I don't know. Something I have noticed more, and I don't know if it's Impale or what, but I'm getting fucking like CPU spikes. Ooh, these are going for it. Oh, on gloves. Later, Baron. We did a Cyrus. I accidentally fucking Maven witnessed it as well. The fact that you can even do that is kind of stressful, but I'll grab both of these. I don't even know if either of these are good right now. 2 Chaos. Is Herald making a comeback because of the Herald? No, none of these are worth. We also got a unique map that we haven't run. That might be worth it to run. Instead, let's just do... we've Maven witnessed all the good shit. Let's do Beach real quick. We just want to run maps until we hit an Eater, or Elder. I'm glad they fixed that. Before, if you killed this shit too quick, I don't think she'd spawn stuff. Which is really annoying. It was either that or it was the, maybe they didn't fix it, and it was the, hideout. Like Syndicate, June, all that shit. If, like, you came up and killed somebody before they called in reinforcements, they just wouldn't show up. Fucking dumb. Yeah, we'll see how high I can get just pure fizz. It's just gonna be crit endgame, crit impale. As well as like a triple T1 or as close to triple T1 weapon as you can get. Is this an Save that for a rainy day, goddamn. But yeah, we changed our flask setup when I was like going on and on about poison earlier. I had no fucking chaos res, and then I also didn't have a poison immunity flask. So we just got a poison immune flask. Now we're just chilling. The Pantheon we swapped from was Shock. We swapped another flask, so now we have shock immunity as well. Okay. That right there is caustic ground. We gotta jump all the way back, but I think that's all it was, right? Desecrated grounds. Or maybe it was a combo of things, I don't know, but it's still something that we do want to get fixed. We do still want to get above or negative 4 chaos, so I do have some chaos res actually. Interesting. Is it just... It's just the helmet. I don't know, certain debuffs make it feel like in the moment I have to panic and like I don't exactly know what killed me there. Oh, is it just the fucking laser beam? Did I not see? It might have been the boss with the laser beam and I couldn't hide behind anything. That's not me. What I might want to get is the Omen for XP. I've been running that the entire time on the latest PoE 2 league, and it just helps your mental so much. You don't feel nearly as bad when something stupid like that happens. The one thing I am a little disappointed in with the league... Sorry. One thing I'm disappointed in is the boss drops. I don't understand their philosophy with boss loot, and like... We went from breaches, which had breach stones and like a bunch of different iterations of boss difficulty, etc. And now there's only one, and also it's kind of fucking shitty. And it's not worth it to run it all in the first place, I guess. I don't know. Maybe there's a drop that I'm not aware of, but it kind of seems just like a Hail Mary type deal. More similar to Eater and X-Arc than any other boss fight. Running the non-Uber version means you have like maybe like a tiny chance of hitting the amulets. But everything else is fucking garbage. I don't know if these rings are good. I don't think they are. Maybe they're really good for stat. Like, sorry, that's stupid to say. Right now, I can't afford them, but technically they're the ones that I would want, which is fizz reduction. You'd have to give up all resistances on the rings. And I just haven't decided if that's worth at all yet. Oh, you know what? I think there's a mapping scarab that turns all maps into shaper. No, it picks an influence at the start of the map. And then all the maps that you see drop it, so something like that. I might go buy some of those. I was running it in T17's last league. What if we could use it as shortcut getting Eater? Or dude, I keep fucking Elder up with Eater. I don't know why. Got spooky vibes, but that's about it. Also, I sometimes kind of wish GGG would come out, and maybe they will. Oh, I tried to eat that for her, but it just one-shot us. I'm not reading map mods right now, and I think I should. Oh, it was just a crit. Okay. We have no crit reduction. I'm not taking the crit Pantheon. We're taking the other Pantheon. Could go and take that. I guess that wouldn't have helped. That's it. Stops you from getting crit again after you've gotten crit already. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine in Uber Elder. I don't actually know though. Might be a headache. Alright, let's go look for that scarab. How? How is this so cheap? I'm so confused. What the fuck?
All in order.
Okay, and then we've already got the setup for dropping maps. Let's do not corrupted and just run 2 of these and then 1 of these. Let's do it on a memory map with some extra juice to it. Is Chateau good? Can you check for memory? What is this? Originator. There's probably some way to do it. I just don't know it. Plateau. I know Plateau at least.
Business.
Why does it sometimes autofill just so fucking badly?
All
What?
in
Oh my God.
order.
Whatever.
I'll let you know.
So we're just looking for more map with these mods. And the more maps are actually a little bit more chill. 100% more maps. Yeah, we could run that one. It's only 4 mods, sadly. And we get more maps per mod on it, but we're going to do maps, maps, maps. And then we have a chance. And this doesn't randomize it, so we'd have to run a few of these, but we'll see how many we get from just this one, and then decide if this is worth. Could get lucky, and it could be all Elder.
Exile.
Let me see what this is as well. Souls is good, which makes us stronger. When it comes to them saying the event's mostly ceremonial, I feel like they were talking about this one in the maps. Unless you die, it's pretty unlikely you fail. We might have a full chosen. Could be fun. I don't know if any of them are really good, because I feel like it's super common. I also haven't looked at how to upgrade it. I don't know which way to go. Yo, okay, so it's a it's a synth map. That's fun. What? Sure. I can't remember if this counts Cortex. I don't think it does. But if it does, this is the best one to get. Ooh, map's chance to be duplicated. Let's fucking go, dude. Ah, why didn't we hit that first? I might also run the rituals now. I think they can drop maps after the fact, yeah. If we get a single map from this one, maybe we'll keep going with the rest. No, maybe not. Oh. We never went this way. We do also have another audience. I got an audience with the king map and rerolled and got to defer an extra one. So probably is here, right? No, okay. I mean, that could be it. Nope. Wait. Hold on. They can drop maps? No, okay, Forbidden Tome, whatever. Probably can drop maps, just real low chance. Okay, so we got 7 maps total, plus an extra 2 that turned into synth maps. And I think if we go back to this one, can Maven grab both of these. And then if after these 2 we don't have an Elder, I'll buy an Elder, I think. I don't really like running these full. Chance to drop a talisman though, dude? Hold up. Man, I remember for one league they made talisman actually good and then they just fucking nerfed him again. And now they just kind of live in this weird obscure area. Maybe they were too good, but it was a fun time. Goodbye. I've yet to ever hit like a giga one of these. They're pretty good for juice, I think. Maybe not. Can't remember. I feel like every now and then there are certain mods you might want to run the full map on. I guess it's good XP as well. I just don't care. As long as I'm not leaving a shit ton of value behinds, I'm okay with my mental health. Prioritizing that over optimizations. I'm here to kill a fucking boss, not to full clear. Hey, bro. Oh! I'm still also a little confused on where my damage goes sometimes. I think we are using Ruthless. So it makes sense why we'd get Giga damage every now and then, but it feels like sometimes when, like, I don't know if bosses have reduced damage taken as soon as they spawn. So you can't insta-blow them up, I don't know. I think my build is just, because we swapped off with Pride, we actually lost a bit of damage. Alright, what do we have? Vertania Drox, and then the Eradicator. Only have Hydras. Could keep running until we hit Or we could just buy an Elder map, so... Can't remember what it is for... Oh. They added, like, new terminologies, so... I think Citadel is one. What is Citadel? Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, go to the website. Citadel is Conquerors. What is... Pewee Elder influenced maps. What does it look like? Occupied by. Eradicator? Keepers, that's the wrong thing over there. They're cheap? What the fuck? Why are these things so cheap? They're 5 chaos.
I'd consider that a win.
The other thing I got to do last league was actually run Headhunter. And I mean, it wasn't fun. We got Headhunter at the end when we were already like Giga, and it felt identical. I was already doing the same thing I was doing before, but now I had a Headhunter. Is kind of what it felt like. It still might be the endgame of like a Fizz build. Probably is, but I think a lot of it has added Ellie, so you might want to go and take off maybe you take off Brutality, but then why Impale? I don't know. There's just a lot that I'm thinking about with just pure Fizz. I haven't decided how we're going to use the juice we've got yet either. We could just do a full chaos, or a full currency thing. Which probably will be what we end up doing, instead of risking it on uniques or whatever. I guess I really haven't done a full deli farm in a while. Could be good. Is Underground River the koala at the end? Drop bear? Yes, sir. Oh, it's dead. Take a seat, dude. Pop. Sure. Something else I was watching that made me think maybe I want to do that was Alk playing a Syndicate. I really just don't like going underground into the fucking thing. The research labs. I'm just fucking so sick of this shit. Like, I should be able to decide how and why I want to play the game instead of dealing with the mechanics and maps where I just have to go to another place and do the same thing, but now it's just extra. Same with like Temple. I just don't want to do it. Good amount of Hydra maps. But that'll do it. We're going to be getting... It's our last Elder frag. We're going to blow Elder up, then we're going to go kill Uber. And then we'll decide what we want to farm after that. Having access to every map. Last time we got a Watcher's Eye. I sold it un-ID'd because we needed cash. This time we'll ID. If we get. Am I out of it? Yeah, we're out. The graft damage is insane. I also don't know what it means when it says nearby. Do I have to be nearby, or does it count if the spikes are nearby? Because I feel like the spikes are always nearby enemies, so they're doing just a shit ton of damage. I remember back to when I first did this, and I just didn't understand, and I wasn't focusing the little octopus guys, and then the entire fucking map was covered in a bunch of black ink, and it was just impossible. This game is so different if you don't know how to play it. To me, Exile. Nope. That's fine. We didn't want it anyways. We went the 3 passive. I think that means we are going to have to do Harvest. Nope, we got it. Wow, lucky. Okay, I don't want to fucking Maven do any of this shit. I think we're going to be fine, would be my guess. But our damage taken is very high. Normally I'm used to being able to tank 1 or 2 mechanics like the ice spikes from Elder, or at least like one, like a single ball from a Shaper, but we'll see. I might not need to. They're faster than I remember it, but our damage is way fucking higher than... Dude, I don't know why my damage is so high right now. Every other league. I must just have shit gear. What the fuck? Oh, it's probably this fight where I let the arena get really fucked up, actually. It's not Elder, right? It's Eater, or it's Shaper next, right? It's Elder? Man, fuck Elder, dude. Does that come all the way out? No. Oh! But his fucking attacks do, Jesus. Shaper's up, Shaper's going down. Shaper already went down. Elder's down. I think they're both up and down. Oh, I used an attack when I was action speed slowed. It was a pretty good run up till that very last bit there. I always, God, slams are so fucking annoying. So that was me not with full rage, dealing with the slower attack speed, not being ready for it. Woo. Alright. Uber Elder down. Let's see what we get. I can't remember if there's anything decent outside of the watches. Let's fucking go, baby. Definitely IDing that. Grab all this shit.
We did it.
Oh. That was a little late. Pop this bad boy in. We have now unlocked all the good content. Where's Strand at? Oh yeah, we got Strand access. We got Dunes. I think we're gonna be running some Dunes. Maybe we'll run some Dunes music too. I guess we can't. We're not on Twitch. Anyways, fucking 3-mod prismatic. I would want Impale. I might roll some Determ shit. I'd be cool with something expensive. This is not looking good. This is looking really fucking bad. Is the life per hit mod insane? It is. I think by itself, the life per hit mod is fucking bonkers right now. I'm gonna do 5 Dave. This might be our first big
Need something?
drop of the league outside of the scarab that I hit earlier. We'll see. We high rolled the clarity. It's a mid roll. Oh god, the fucking. I don't know. Nobody's probably gonna buy that, but we'll lower it. We'll get some amount of divs for it. Looks like that's a really important mod for people right now for some reason. I'll also do the twisted real quick. I think I can run any of these. Or dead. Fucking poison, man. Does this count as a zone without XP loss? Pretty sure it does. Ignites. Ignite is something we also don't have immunities to right now, I don't think. Holy shit, do we not? What the fuck? We got max fire res. I wonder if... Extra fire, less curse, less recovery rate. I see. We might fail. I feel like I can still clutch it, but... It's that fucking mod, whatever the fuck that hit is insane. I have less duration. We just need immunity for like 2 seconds while we kill these things. Whatever. I don't care if I lose it. Yeah, we got hit a single time. What the fuck was this map? Vulnerability, fire, extra cast speed, which is really annoying. Yeah, less recovery rate is all it was. I had no fucking regen. Not bad. But we did the hard thing first, so I'll take the Uber fight any day. 70k for that ring. Good shit. All right, how much juice we got? We're at 16k. Let's go get some currency, I think.
Enter.
How many currency nodes we got? Not even that many. So, of course, we'll run it. We'll see if we get anything. We're gonna run out of these things. I think you can control click on them. Let me just do that real quick.
She will soon bear fruit.
Okay. One time. 20 balls. I'll take it. We're 9k now. Let's see how many ancients we got. We got 4 uniques if we want it. Then we got 4 of whatever the fuck we want here if we want it. Let's do 4 uniques. I think my setup is for jewels.
The Genesis tree accepts.
Could go back to 6-link 6-link chess piece. Is that kind of sound like a fun option, but maybe not. Is that a double pulse, or is that just the single mod? It's a double. Gain power charges every second if you haven't lost. Lose all charges under... What? That's the same mod? Alright, nothing crazy. Do I have the corrupted thing as well? I do. And I feel like they might be getting hidden from the filter, but... Final one.
Yes, just like that.
Okay, definitely. Yeah. Alright, we lost the book. That's fine. So we got no currency, we got no uniques. We could spawn more through this mysterious one. Or we could just go for a weapon. So we have 6
Yes,
83s. We're looking for
just like
maces.
that.
Okay, we're removing fractured. Because it could fracture a shit mod on the item. And brick the entire thing. Fuck that. Whoa. What the fuck is that?
Hello again.
What is going on, Neversink? What are you fucking talking about? There's a T1 fucking Karui Mall on the ground. T1 fractured fizz that you're not showing me. What are you fucking talking about? What? We got enough juice for one more? Two more? Close to two more. We'll come back, but fucking A, man.
Come on, what have you got? Always a pleasure.
What was I doing again?
Right. What's left? We got a unique map we can go run. I can double check if how many maps we have left. There's museum. I think I have museum. Yep. And then we have this guy. Blah, blah, blah. Vault. What else do we need? Maybe just museum left for normal maps outside of uniques. Oh, mineral pools. Alright, we'll figure that one out after. Is museum the one with the lever? Oh no, it's a different one. It's a candlestick. I thought it might be the observatory or whatever the fuck with the 4 levers in the center. Oh shit. Oh, that works. Man, how did my... I don't know why, but my phone wasn't fucking showing messages. Alright, so I gotta check back at like 7. See if a friend's jump by real quick. Gotta BRB for a quick sec. Oh, what crafting was I missing out on? Endurance charges. Brother. Got some endurance charges. Do we not? Do we not have an endurance charge game? I only get endurance charges when I get hit. Doesn't seem very consistent right now. I'm not going to run this full map. I'm jumping to the end. Because fuck this. Right? Yeah, fuck this. I mean, maybe. But maybe the big chests are good and worth it. Maybe. Is there a crafting one in here? Guess not. I should have grabbed the other one then. Let's do on... we need to corrupt. Can actually check if there's anything to buy. No mineral pools. Okay. We either go corrupt everything or we go uncompleted. Nice. Can I run it? Yes. And it's a fucking Baron. Goddamn, Kirk. Lifesaver. Oh, I can swap my my favorite off. A city. Can't remember what was the. I think we're gonna do. No, what was the strat for Dunes? I don't know. Is it the map? I think it's the map strat. Map strat, you go Dunes because you can jump to the boss, kill the boss, and then have a much higher chance of getting dupe maps as an option from the altars. Where's the breach, guys? Hello? Did I do it? Oh, we didn't check if we got a 5 out of 5 on the chess piece. I'm literally fucking jumping and getting stuck in pillars and shit. Also, what is the conceit here? Is this how mineral pools exist IRL? Like, I get the overall aesthetic feel of like the... Oh shit, this thing. Like slimy fucking rock. But why is it off the ground scaling down into fucking nothing? Later, bruh. The Eternal War. Interesting.
Hello.
Now what you got, Carrick?
Stay vigilant.
I think that does it for the map. And all we have left is so we have 10 points left. We haven't done the Forgotten, we haven't done the Remembered, and we haven't done the Feared. We haven't done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, how many unique ones do we have? 9 uniques here. Let's try to clear a few. Did that one, did not that one. Let's go. It's crazy they did a something something at the Hidden Temple map. I guess it could have been anybody, but because it could have been a supporter. I was gonna say, I wonder if it was popular in New Zealand. Head of the Silver Monkey. Heart of the Silver Monkey. We've done it.
Godslayer. Godslayer. I know the Atlas.
Curse Trove. Keep it going. Is the Folklayer? Fuck this. Ah, you know what everybody's favorite mechanic was in Diablo 2? The fucking Den of Evil. Everybody loved killing every single monster. Times like this, I wish I was running RF or going back and doing the Corrupt and Cry build. There was something I saw that I think was insane. But I can't remember where, if it was in the new Ascendancies or if it was a new fucking item, but I thought I saw a 500% increased cooldown recovery rate. But it would have only ever been for Warcries. But I don't know where that would have lived. Is it on, like, Dead Bell? Either way, running that shit on Corrupt and Cry helm. Oh, that's why. Because if it's a Dead Bell, you can't run the Giga fucking Corrupt and Cry setup with the Shaco. That's probably why they were okay with it. I'm trying to go off like fucking sound and like hearing where things are, but it's I don't even see the monster we killed. We did it. Suffixes cannot be changed, baby. We don't have the currency to use it yet, but
Long day.
we got it. One of these for 10? Dude, I can buy these from some randos for 5. Kirik, you're trying to upsell my ass? Fuck you. Pillars we've done. That one we haven't. Good shits.
Godslayer.
What is this one?
Hello.
Currency one? Random strongbox. Yo, okay. Red Blade, rando? Sure. Yoink that shit. Oh god, I don't want to do the fucking pirate one. I hope that I don't get the fucking pirate one. Maybe I stop before then, so we just don't luck into it. How many we got left? We got 5 left.
Long day.
I'm looking for purchase, like a Cortex or something. Oh, we're just running out of character maps in the end, even. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll run it. I guess I'll fucking run this fucking map. Dude, I fucking love this fucking map, dude. I'm so glad they never, or at least I hope they never allow users to create maps in PoE2, dude. I just don't want to do this shit ever again. Do you not have to clear these? I can't remember. I forget, there's like a good way to do it where you like go to the end and then you like close the map and you reset and come back or something, and then the map gets reset. So you know visibly where you've gone, but I don't fucking... Let's go in Fairgraves. Now, will I change my tune if we get a single divine drop in here? Maybe. I might be okay with it. Anyways, I guess I just realized if you just backtrack the zone that you have seen and then clear the rest of the map. Dude, is this not a problem at all? Is this map totally easy to do? Why have I never thought of this? Okay, so we've cleared everything we've seen. Now we just gotta clear what we haven't. Oh, holy shit, these guys are doing damage though. Alright, gotta BRB a sec. I think we got the BRB text for that shit. We do. Be right back. And we're back. Unexpected B-Day gift. That was pretty cool. It's been a while since I'd looked into it, but I think Balatro, the guy who made that game, I think it came out with an official deck of cards for it. So now I got a deck of cards, dude. Oh, Fairgrounds already? No. I'm also like struggling to remember the other part of the handoff with some augmented reality cards that I had set up for gift for my nieces and nephews, and I was just trying to figure out if I even remember how to set it up for them. We'll see. If not, the cards themselves are sick, so that's all good. Okay, let's see if my strat works then. Oh, top left side. Okay, we haven't cleared out. Seems like we're doing pretty well. And then after this should be it. I think this is the end. No. Might have missed clicking on a chest somewhere. There we go. Am I crazy? What happened? What? Okay, I was like, a single one? Yeah, this is why I hate this map. Fuck GGG. Fuck this trash-ass experience. Okay. There he is. Get me out of this hellhole. I thought he's supposed to drop a shit ton of currency at the end. It's annoying. No Divine, I still hate it. Malkin can fuck off. Okay, the only endgame setup we have right now really is maps. I could buy a 16 Dune and just start it. Do we have the scarabs for it? I also could just chill. I'm kind of hungry. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark. And again, let me pull up. Can I see numbers? I'm guessing nobody's fucking watching, but it's something I'm more curious in these days. If we've got anybody watching, they likely fell off during the BRB, but either way, let me pull it up and check. I don't know how to check easy. Content live? How do I tell? Click on this thing? This is the part about Twitch that they've made hard. Or YouTube that they've made difficult compared to Twitch. Or maybe it's just the tools I'm using. Doc stats? Is stats what I'm looking for? No? No. Fuck off. Don't make that sound again. YouTube live control panel. Let's pull that up, see what that is. I have to sign in. That's probably what I'm looking for. We'll set it up next stream. Sorry, again. Yeah, let me think about where we're headed to next. Because what I could do is I could just swap. So we're going to favorite Dunes. And I think Dunes by itself has a good... Yeah, the Fortunate's a decent div card. So you don't have to scry for it. So we'll go swap the Dunes, and then we'll do one of these and just see if we get a bunch of Dunes here. I think we should. Oh yeah, wait. Did we get unlocked the 5th? Yeah, we did. Let's go. Or no, we didn't. Have I had it the whole time? Am I crazy? Are there 6 slots now? There are, right? How do you get the 6th slot? How to get 6th map slot PoE. Oh, T17. God damn it, dude. I don't want to do a fucking T17 right now. But we had, well, I mean... Sheesh. I think A-bomb's more likely for us to kill than... More life, phase reduction, which doesn't matter. The petrification statues are a fucking nightmare, but overall that map is not crazy for us. Cannot be stunned. I don't know. Extra chaos, instant death. What's the other option? Or a 10 boss Maven invite. No, that's the 5th slot. Maven invitation and T17. I'm redoing Maven. I don't know if it'll work. Blah, blah, blah. Six map, not unlocking after T17. Redo the invitation. I previously unlocked my 5th via 10-way. Only have 5 slots. Same here. Did not unlock. Whatever. We'll do it after this one. So this is going to be city square. Oh, we got a few. Okay, okay, okay. We can hit then. Want at least 100 more maps if possible. Damn. It's a lot of curses. $110. That is possible. We also might get blown the fuck up here. So we want a bunch of 8 mod corrupted do maps to then start running the strat on instead.
Makes no difference to the Atlas.
The goal being that you rush and kill the boss first. Good start. Oh, what do we get? Normal? Ooh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous as fuck. Sanctuary, baby. Those are running for 30. 8 mod, corrupted, unID'd. And that's partly how you get this strat to make money consistently. If you want to just run the ones that you get that are non-T17s, and then you just sell T17s. Hell yeah. I'd say we're doing a bit of map farming. Oh no, that was an accident. Fuck off. Don't lock me in here. Is that an echo? No, okay. Jesus Christ.
Approach, challenger.
I don't feel strong enough defensively to start doing ultimatums. Not yet. Why don't we get any eater altars yet? Super weird. Just unlucky, I guess. There's one. Oh my god. I wonder what the dunes are going for, actually. I wonder if I could bulk sell these as well. That'd be cool if you could bulk sell in the tab somehow, in the shop. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're dead. Ball molten shell, baby. Keeping us alive. Holy shit. As well as stun. Can you fuck off? Holy. What are these things? Little fucking synth goblins. What we get, like 10? $10 plus the T17? Something like that? Yep. Insane. I'm down to try the A-bomb with fucking nothing on it, though. Like, we'd go Keurig, I think, and then this has, like, no... Fuck, it does. We'll remove this. Alright, this should be as free as I possibly can make it for now. Oh, yeah, 23 more. I could do, this thing. Alright, let's see. We'll put domination on, see if I can get the buffs going into the boss. But I have no confidence in us being able to clear T17 off rip. That's a huge shrine, actually. Maybe good enough. And we get the other fucking 2 shrines? Holy shit. Can we do this? Is the dream alive? And all 3? Where's the boss now, though? Quick. Where are you, boss? Let me see if I can kill you all fucking juiced on roids right now. No, no, no. "12 seconds. And then there's the Giga Boss after, right? Giga Boss might be easier. I don't know. I need culling, man. Oh, we're so weak. It's looking so doable, though. Holy shit. Oh. Halfway on 1 life? I'm fucking happy with that. I don't think we put a portal down, though, so we gotta run all the way back. Oh, no, we did. Maybe you should have wanted to save a single shrine or something. Because I could easily die 5 times at this point. Just not being prepared. Let's see if I could actually take a hit here. Oh, we're just gonna... I'm gonna get some endurance charges. I need an enduring cry or something. Let's fucking go. Easy, baby. What frag? Oh my god, is that good? How much is that frag? I feel like it's low. Fucking 11 chaos for that shit. Alright, let's go do the hand. I wonder how much juice you get in T17, if it changes at all. I also thought for the longest time that there were more bosses. There's only Zest and Toll. Esh and Toll. There's no extra bosses this league for some reason. Zoff does not exist. Olnatil does not exist. I know why what's his name doesn't, but just strange. What, 8 Hondo? Yeah. Same shit. Alright, one of these. One of these.
Ahoy there!
Two of these.
I should
And then what? What's the final one? I don't think it's Risk. Maybe it is Risk. PoE map farming setup. Scarab of monstrous lineage. Cheap.
I'll put the word out. Business, business. Not selling, was it? Ahoy there.
Fuck. Okay, and then this is me running it without being a memory map. It's 100% less, right? So you're going to be seeing double maps if you're running memory influenced as opposed to not. But I've yet to run with the monstrous lineage either, so this will be our first Dune version. And then I don't know why Dune is sought after, unless people really do just... Can I just sleep slam all the way there and be fine with it? It's looking like I might be able to. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna like doing that every single map, but I think it'll work. We could go rarity. I don't really fucking care. I don't really care about jewelers either. Hell yeah. So if that has any % more maps on it, we're going to be in a really good spot. Divination card, I think is good. Dude, Monstrous Lineage is crazy on this setup. Holy fuck. Fucking so weird, motherfucker. Unique items, not maps. Do another div card one. Tons of div cards. This is feeling like Breach fucked up our clear. Right? We only got a single map so far? Yeah, so this is where people are thinking Breach is bugged. So basically it replaced I should have 2 packs of like 300% increased chance of map dropping off of them. And I think they just got replaced by the breach, which feels really shitty. Something they could do that I guess we'll have to see is maybe they take the stats of the mobs that the breach mobs replace and apply them to the breach. So then out of this breach, we'll want to see at least 2 maps. There's one. But yeah, super weird. At least we got a more map on this one as well. It's a shit ton of rarity and quant. What the fuck is that? Tons of currency. I guess we go all in on that one too. Alright, we'll run this one map. One more. Can you, like, control one out? Fuck that.
Business. I should raise my fees.
And then hope we just don't get that same hand map. Okay. Run it back. And then this could be way more dangerous. Fuck, I didn't even look at the mods. This can be super dangerous for us to jump to the end. So if we die, kind of to be expected. Actually, never mind. Fuck this. I'll just clear it. This is insane. Upgraded souls. Okay, fucking F3 that shit. Give me souls right off the bat. We've got chance to deal no fucking damage every 10 seconds or whatever, but holy. Increase rarity, I don't think that stacks in the way that we'd like it to. God damn it. It's a trash breach thing, so now we might be fucked. I need to do a mapping strat where this doesn't matter, because this is pretty demoralizing. And it's, I guess it's unconfirmed as well, so I don't even know if it's true. Oh, that's insane that we got one out of the one that we're in. Can you sustain this shit? If you can self-sustain, then this doesn't matter. I'm super happy. Fortress, okay. Money back. More rarity. Do we have frenzies? We have one frenzy. Got an Echo Shrine, fuck that. Get it off, get it off. Something you should be aware of is that if you're running T16s, T17s, or 16.5s, T17s, and you get the mod where you just don't do any damage every 10 seconds, and you get a map with a fortress in it, you're basically fucked. Dude, hurry up with wave 5, dude. Nah, she's dead. Even on the fucking map version, I can't do it with the mod. Do we get it? We got it. Let's go. Oh. Oh my god. Fusing can fuck off. Another Karui? No, that's an axe, not a chopper. Am I out of room? No, okay, we just got another one. I need some instant leech. I think that would be really helpful with my current setup. Yeah, if anybody's interested in a new kind of farm, it was pretty popular last league. I think they even nerfed it. But I am still a big fan of mapping. You just map and get more maps, and then you can map. And then you can pick whatever map you want to focus on, so that your bank essentially becomes too full of maps that you have to continue to favorite a new one. But yeah, it's fucking sick. Holy shit. Okay, this strat did not get nerfed. This strat is fucking incredible, and I love it. And this game is still sick. Or maybe it's... Okay, is it because I'm upping all the... It could be the memories. I didn't even realize the petals. I might be upping magic into rare, right? Is that what's happening? Yeah, okay. So I can't get too excited just yet. We got really lucky with the petals, maybe. Oof. Alright, what are we on with? $25. That's not worth anything, is it? No. Whew. 15, and 2 of them are dunes? Giga dunes? And then we got one T-17. Oh, what they might have nerfed is just how many T-17s you could get per map. Like, 2 is pushing it. And I think maybe you get 2 more consistently by duping them, but... give me a sec. Let me try to log into this fucking thing. Yes, it's me. Is this going to work? This channel. To get started, click the button below to select a stream. This is my only stream. Concurrent? Is that who we got right now? Bro, let's keep going then. I don't know who the fuck's watching. And then I hide the number again. Okay. So we got a map set up. We could keep mapping the map stuff. We also got a bit of juice. What I might want to do is figure out the character. So what I was saying earlier about Pee-wee 1, especially this league that I hadn't thought about before, is the layers of gearing. Most of the time for my builds, they're done pretty soon. When it comes to the slammer setup, the focus is on the 2 awakened jewels and then this guy. This guy is kind of the next target, but seeing as how things have gone, I don't have the clearest way of getting there. I think, given what I said, it would be something like this, so we'd swap this out. Let me see how many... Where's Seismic? How many exerts does Seismic give you? Where the fuck is it? Am I crazy? Okay. 14. Huge. Okay, so I can definitely use Seismic. So Seismic is 25%, and then if we get the nodes, we can get it up to 50% more armor plus plus running determination. So let's see if we can set this up by now. So essentially, I want vulnerability on a ring, so we're gonna have to swap one ring out. Our chaos is going to go down drastically, but that's fine. Vulnerability is now gone. We could try to roll a ring ourselves, or we could just buy one. Let's see what we got. Vulnerability on hits, and then we want an empty prefix. Empty. Empty prefix. At least one. And then I'd like some life, please. $50. Instantly 50. Okay. And it can't be crafted. So maybe, okay, let's say no life. What do we want to replace then? This one is Fizz, Life, and Lightning Res. This one's better. Lightning Res we don't need. So it's just this ring. We replace it with literally anything. I could put anything on this fucking ring, and it would be fine. Gas Res, maybe? Oh, okay. Well, maybe just look for a good base then? Wait, what the fuck? I didn't look at the price of just the base ring setup. We might just want to try to gamble this. Like, craft it ourselves with Harvest. Just reroll caster. I'm down. This is gonna be clear as Warlord on that ring. Not corrupted. Why are they corrupted? Two, and then we get to see which ones we want. What's a good base? Any of the Ellies. I guess Chaos would be the best base. Then I guess eye level matters a little bit. All these eye levels are pretty high. Let's see if we can get Chaos base. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Is that worth it to me? No. Not right now. What? I cleared it out. Hello? There we go. Two-tone? Two-stone ring. 12. Yeah, that's fine. Fire lightnings, whatever. Sure. We're gonna waste more money than we could have by buying one straight up, but there's gonna be a chance that the one we make is better than whatever shitty one we could buy. I need to move. What the fuck are these guys doing here, dude? Get the fuck out of here, all the fuck out of here. Oh, no, not the rug. Okay. Blue. We need some blue juice. What are we looking at? How much is this going to cost us? Oof. Yep, this is about the ring. It is caster, right? I'm double checking. PWDB real quick. Jewelry. Where's jewelry? Rings. We have a Warlords. And we're looking for a curse with, and it is caster. Alright. Good luck. Flammability. Fuck. Nobody wants this, right? It rolled pretty badly. We go again. Why is that tier 2? What does tier 1 look like? Yo! Yo! Easy money, dude. Open prefix. We got a few, what would that, sell for right now? 2 divines. Gamble, guys. Get it twisted. I would be down to sell that and do this again, but instead we're just gonna get our little craft on and swap the ring on the left for it. Our resistances are fine. We now have vulnerability on crits or on hits, which we had before. This is a shittier version, I think, than the one we had. But it's good enough, and it lets us again swap on seismic. So we have seismic and rallying that we're self-casting. Battle mage becomes rallying. So these two, which will buff our armor, and now we are going to respec. And I don't want to use our gold on it. We can use regret orbs. But what we need is these 4 points, and I don't think we take any more than that. That is fine. So we need 4, and then we need 3. And we could just take off the mace nodes. Could rip some mace nodes. Alternatively, we could get an enlighten. Maybe that would open stuff up. Where? Wait. Where did all our money go? Wait, what the fuck happened, dude? Hold on. Oh god, what happened? This is 40 for the non-corrupted and then 30 for the corrupted. What the fuck happened, man?
Really?
I'm trying to sell this for 2, Dave.
Selling, was it? Not selling, was it?
Still got juice. Maybe we'll just buy another. Oh, eh. I've got a Mavens as well. And a fucking, ooh, Audience with the King. Let's go do that. The other idea was take life off, because the more life we have, the harder we get hit in the head. We need these ones for the reduced cost, though. This is 15 total. This is 15 total. We could anoint this, rip all these off. That's what we're going to do. And then we take... How do we figure out int? What do we need int for anymore, though, actually? We might want to respec with
What?
gold instead of chaos, but I'll make it work.
I'll put the word out.
Herald of Purity is my guess. Nope. What is it? Oh, battle mages, but it was only because we had to use it. And now that we don't have to use it, it doesn't have to be max level. Fucking huge. Okay. So we ripped that. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we also get another one of these if we want it. Damaging ailments, I believe, includes poison, which is my fucking bane of my existence, but we're gonna do exert because jumping around with leap slam actually kills you with this helm setup. Okay, so now when we use seismic, that's at 41. You might buy more. No, I just bought one. This is with the 10%.
I cannot do this yet.
Why did that not seem to go up? So 42,000. But it should have been... Oh. Not as noticeable because it's not powered up, potentially. Anyways. I think we're happy with that setup then. This would have been really helpful going into today, actually, thinking about it. This is a massive increase in damage, as well as durability. That's a bunch of duration as well, I think. And then just a straight 2% increased. We lost some health, but that's partly what I wanted to do. Oh, and then we need to annoyance. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think we can afford it. It was bait the whole time. Oh, 40. I mean, that's not bad, but it's bad for putting it on the shitty amulet that we have. Oh, and we already have... Oh, God. I didn't realize we already had reduction. How do we get more mana cost reduction? Because we're currently at a pretty bad spot right now for it. I thought I looked. PoE cost. Attack cost. Oh, it's alright. I need to fucking fix that noise. I don't know why it's so fucking loud. It's weird that the sound goes off before somebody actually comes in and grabs it. I mean, dude, if this guy buys this other thing, or is he also looking for... Oh! Let's go!
Oh,
Let me think about... Let me think about the amulet then. We've got an option to go for another, like a Warlord's Amy. Let's see. Sorry. It's amulets. Has Warlord. Basically run the exact same thing back that we just did. This time though we'd want I don't know what amulet type we care about actually. Thinking about it. What do we have? We need the dex. Sure. Let's get something with dex then. I mean, let's just do turquoise just in case. Maybe one day we need the int too. And then I think you just run caster back on it as well.
I'd consider that a win.
Jewelry, amulets. Warlord, where are you? Warlord. No, I see. There is no reforged mana. Fuck. So this is just a pure gamble then. I thought the mod might be caster for the aura. It is not. What would I actually want to reroll it then? Nothing? None of this really matters to me. So it's just life. All we care about is life. We got some purples already. It's just gonna take, there's no guarantee it's gonna take for I thought we hit it insta. But there's a lot of auras that could hit here. Purity of Fire is not it, but the rest of those mods are decent. What blue? We have blue left over. Defense. What defense? Energy shield? Fuck that. Oh, defense. I mean, armor as well. And we just click it. We'll save it. We got an... Oh my god, look at that. Nobody's gonna buy that though, right? 120 with anger? Dude, if... Okay, I mean, we're trying to sell it.
Yes?
What have you got for me?
Holy fuck. Start 2 div and then go down to 1 div. Buy another. Do I enjoy this part of Path of Exile? It's alright.
Bad. Hmm.
Compared to PoE 2, you don't really get too much of this sort of harvest changes things. There's so many mechanics in PoE 1 that change how it feels to run this back. But let's buy some purple juice now that we have some money.
I should raise my fees.
So we're just looking for life and then aura on pride. I wonder if this fucks up the suffixes actually looking at it. There's a lot of life suffixes. I don't know how much of the res we need to keep. This seems like it's rolling way worse, but we might have just high rolled some stuff. Damn. Is that an open prefix? Okay, so we lost all of the stats on our current setup. I could actually check to just buy this one. I didn't even check first. It's still fine, and we lose life, which is maybe, again, a good idea, but... We're not... Oh my god. We're not running pride, we're running determination. We're keeping this one, but I forgot. Is it still Warlord? It is, right? It's... Yeah, okay. Still Warlord. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. One more. Oh, wait, no. Let's check. Determination has... Nope, nobody gives a fuck. Okay. Oh, that's because it's on a turquoise. Yeah. So we'd be looking for 1 prefix. 2 prefix. Sanctuary map sold. Let's fucking go. Anything with life on it, we'd be happy. These are really cheap, though. That's interesting. This is a really interesting one if I was just going to wear anything. Oh, this one. The fuck is this one? Hit it with an Exalt and then just rock it? That's fine. Or I need to decide what I'm even doing with this, but
Oh, check in with me when you have a moment.
because we get some amount of mana back, but I don't think it's going to be enough for. How much is it? Fuck. 41.67 down to. So it's 10%. Is that enough to remove this? It is. I could, before I exalt it, what do I want to block on the prefix? Probably maximum energy shields. That's not nothing. Pretty close to nothing though.
Ah,
Okay, the idea is I could cast it still. I can technically cast it now. My regen is good enough, but now this has issues with cannot regen on maps and shit like that. But I'm down to run this for a little bit. And then we get to anoint on something new, which we've already struggled with anointing things. And oh, we should take another jewel. Man, maybe I want to fucking remove the max life on these jewels too. Just go down life. We don't fucking need that shit. We're only up at max one max frenzy because I ran out of frenzy duration. We didn't put points down here. Alternatively, we could get a second medium. Could put more points in fizz damage reduction. Could grab this instead of that, maybe. I do not know. I'm trying to see. We need to go Impale again. We need some Impale, but there's no Impale that close by. It's still like a 2 point. This wheel is so close though. Maybe it is worth. Like pull off these points. Just swapping damage for damage has always annoyed me. This is an easy fix. I just go jewel and then buy a jewel. Oh, Watchers. But it's only determination Watchers. Determination. What options do we have? You have just flat armor. Base is 20, and then what is the damage reduction one? I'm assuming that one's going to be the pricey one. $70. It goes up to 8. 180 for the lowest 8 cost, and then these ones, but Vitality, I mean, does that matter right now? We get max life, we get a bit more mana, and we get 5 physical damage reduction versus just going for the armor one. I don't even know if we want to do this right now, just because the single mod is kind of shit in the first place, and we need like way more res to get more than our current setup. Could take the frenzy. I mean, hits that stun of Culling Strike is kind of interesting. I don't think it's good, but let's just fucking do it. Grab that. We'll grab. No, I can't. I'm not getting frenzies yet, so we'll just go. Maybe chill on the mace effect, and then buy physical determination watchers. 6 is just as cheap as. How about 6 and 5? There we go. 80. What is this guy up to, man? Jesus. Mapping is one way to do it. Yo, you got a bug going on? What you got, dude? I mean, bugs, I'm like trying to even fathom what a bug would be versus, you didn't use the word exploit, so pretty interesting.
I'll put the word out. Oh,
But yeah, I'd be down to hear it. We're looking for, obviously we're playing some Pee Wee 1 right now, but Pee Wee 2's, pretty interesting. Where'd it go? This one? I thought it was a 6. 6-5? Yeah. We'll yoink that. Interesting. I haven't actually looked at any monk setups. Guiding Palm in main hand and shield in offhand. What is Guiding Palm? Guiding Palm Pee Wee 2. Grant skill Purity of Fire. I think I did maybe hear somebody talk about this, but maybe not. Oh, dude's breaking the game. Good shit. Wait, how the fuck did our armor go down? Wait. What the fuck just happened? Hold up. Hello? Am I what? No fucking way. No, wait, what? Okay. So the Amy is pretty juicy for it. But it's not that juicy. 200 official spirit plus about 120 unofficial. That's nice. Ah, okay. Running it for the, like a shield wall build. Interesting. I haven't done too much with any of the spirit stuff either. Am I losing my minds on like what happened with my armor here that caused our armor to go down so much. We took points away from up here. That was it. Oh, yep. Fuck. 12% increased effects. Okay, so we want to get that back again. Apparently that was really strong. I need 2 points back. I might take him out of life. And then just really just kind of go more all in. Okay, regen. Yeah, fuck it. Later, pussy. Alright, how much is this? 25. What? Okay, that wasn't it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed. Get bashed. I haven't seen that. Oh, definitely. Yo, I mean, that's insane for support, right? If you're fucking rocking a shit ton of extra spear for free, that's huge. I wonder if they're gonna add Link to Pee-wee 2 ever. Huh, I don't know what happened to my armor. Interesting. Maybe, oh, maybe somebody with like an aura was in my fucking hideout or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's do one map. See the new setup. See if I'm gonna dumpster myself and get myself killed.
One of my captives wore many faces.
I'll pull Link up in a sec after this map. It's not, I don't know how popular it is. Oh my god, we're taking a shit ton of damage from ourselves. But I mean, this isn't too crazy. And then the seismic crab buff, it is not long enough. So how much armor do we have while mapping? Maxing out at 70k? This might not be worth it for mapping. But definitely should be worth it for bossing. I'm guessing our damage is way higher. But yeah, link skills are like you link yourself to another character and then like give that character your stats in certain ways, and there's like a ton of them. Yeah, I'll pull it up in a sec. I got a lot to say now about Pee-wee 1 and Pee-wee 2, and one of the biggest things that I think they should add to Pee-wee 2. And it's part of what we just focused on a moment ago, which is influenced items. I feel like it's a really good thing to have in game. Essentially taking gear that exists right now, and then it's kind of like desecration, where like desecration is partly the end game, but making it so you can focus on getting all of your gear pieces filled out with like normal default gear, and then go and do a second pass through with influence gear. But yeah, I'll probably make some videos going over I'm talking about like what I relearned and like things that I feel like I fucking hate about PoE 1 that I'm glad they don't have in PoE 2 yet. Oh yeah, we do some damage. Yeah, we might be doing some damage now. I should have done this before we ran Uber. I don't think so. I don't think so. Especially after coming back and seeing what's here, man. Because there's a lot of weird shit. But who knows? Maybe you're right. So, this by itself is game-breaking for PoE 2. It's called the Orb of Alteration, and you can buy these for fucking giga cheap. And it just rerolls a magic item. So, early on, I was like staving items that were like 2 mod magic items or some shit. That would have been good for like PoE 2, but they're yeah, like these gloves or something. Like I still had PoE 2 engraved in my head, and it's just like, nope. That's not how that works. Anyways, let's check. I think they're all blue. Flame Link. Linked target gains added fire damage equal to 5% of your maximum life. That's fucking insane. Linked target's maximum chance to block attack damage is equal to yours. Intuitive Link. Fucking... Trigger supported spell from linked target's location when they hit an enemy. Yo. These are fucking insane. And when they... I think that's a main skill that you use. So like if I grabbed one of the fire ones... This is a main skill, and then you could support it. And I don't know what supporting it would look like. Maybe increased duration, stuff like that. The funny line about it is if you you die if the linked target dies. Our skills are also ruins in PoE. Yeah. So you put them in your gear. But yeah, so when they announced this, they did it with, what's his name? He does all the Q&As. Dude, today I've been blanking on names and shit, but let me pull it up. PoE Q&A. The name is on like the tip of my tongue. Ziggy D. Ziggy D was the guy who, Ziggy D was a guy who does a bunch of Q&As for GGG. He's a great content creator. And when they announced links, I think he did a playthrough with his girlfriend or something. And it was sick. Like a build set up for like couples to play PoE together. Okay, so our little build refresh means our damage is much higher, and I kind of want to test it. Actually, I just remembered we have something to test it on. We have a audience with the king. It's been a while. I fucked this guy up many times in PoE 2, but we are about to fuck him up in PoE 1. I honestly, actually looking at it, the fight looks identical. Like the arena looks, holy shit! Yo. Yeah, we got some damage. Did they port this 1-to-1? Also, wait, why are there fucking wolves here, man? Get out of here. I might. Oh, I need to go. I'm gonna add Endurance Cry. I need to be able to keep up endurance charges outside of. Right now, I only get endurance charges by hitting myself in the face, and we're doing a good chunk of damage now, so it's a problem. Let's fucking go, baby! damage is kind of nutty. And then we also just unlocked a new Ascendancy if I wanted to, but I don't think we'd ever go with this guy. What unique do we pick up? Pragmatism, interesting. We'll go to nuke it. In terms of feature creep, incentives for the company to add contents, always gonna weigh incentive to maintain game balance. My thought right now is, I think, so they, okay, they haven't done it, so they probably won't do it, right? But taking the good from PoE and keeping that in PoE 2, right? And I think the biggest reason why players don't think they've done that is because of the Atlas. So if we treat maybe the Atlas like a separate issue and assume that maybe they're going to take the good and leave the bad. What I want from gearing, at least, they've added it with Abyss. I need it to like stay around and come back. I need influenced items to exist in some way where instead of it just being like a flat out, because right now I feel like essences are endgame, or even just like the exceptional bases essentially in PoE 2 are what you're chasing for, and fucking going reduced item rarity and spamming out like fucking socketed bases seems kind of like a shit endgame. Is that the case that everyone in the PoE community more or less agrees on? What is good or bad? No, I don't know. There's always going to be insane disagreements. For me personally, though, there's just like things that I've come back to. Okay, so let me just find a random map for you. I never want to see this mod ever again in my entire fucking life. Middle of the screen. Monsters reflect 18% of elemental damage. This is a mod that exists in PoE 1. If you run this map and you do elemental damage, you instantly kill yourself. You just walk up, you hit the first mob, your character instantly dies. I don't remember if the reasoning for it, because my friend mentioned it, and I think it is what they've said in the past maybe. It forces you to read all the map mods, right? And their thought was, we want you to read all the map mods because that's how you play the game. But they negatively incentivized you to do it instead of just thinking like, how about we don't do that and let players who don't want to read them don't read it, and then players who read it can still, like, I'm still reading the fucking mods, like it's not. But I just never want to see shit like that. And there's more than just that in the mod pool in PoE 1 that it just makes me feel bad about playing the game. So I hope they don't go in that direction ever again. But I mean, the other thing is, so when you're talking about leveling builds, you can from like level 8, you can think of it in terms of acts. In PoE 1, in Act 1, you can get your entire movement setup going that you could potentially use for the rest of the game. So you get Leap Slam in Act 1, you get Frost Blink in Act 1, you get Dash, Flame Dash, a bunch of movement speed options, and you're just using them throughout the entire campaign. So there's no progression of combat either, which is maybe fine. But on playing it again, it's just a lot of the same kind of throughout. So it is interesting to me that, you know, in PoE 2 they decided to make that more of like a progression where Act 1 is like distinctly different of a feeling than Act 2. And then maybe like Act 3 and 4 kind of feel more sameish because at that point you're getting like really close to the end of unlocking every skill gem. But like before that, it feels like distinctly different. I'm trying to think of other things that I noticed, like Why did that swap? The fuck? There's a lot. I might do a video on it. They're not all negative either. Like, PoE1 has some insane... I got to, I think, Act 4 in this game before I remembered there was a fucking crafting bench. This was one of the biggest, and probably is the most contentious thing with players in, like, really endgame players in PoE1 versus PoE2, would be my guess. I really thought about it until now, but you're gonna find players who really want their crafting bench back, and I might agree. Endgame crafting is... It could definitely use some work, PoE2. Or we're gonna do another boss. I've done Maven a few... I think I've killed her twice now, so I know where my damage used to be. But we'll see where it is now. Oh, I needed to get Enduring Cry, and then we're gonna swap it onto Vaal Molten Shell. Alright, I mean, we got pretty good damage. I don't think we hit our, the graft spikes there, but it was alright. Oh, also, I just realized probably a good amount of the damage we're taking is from me. Splitting SSF and regular league? What does that mean? Oh, we might die here. Yeah, fucking A. Unlucky. We are chunking. Added too much crafting capability. Oh, I don't know if they'll ever if they'd ever do that. Oh, it is a good point though. So I'd have to think about it. Because PoE1 SSF still has a great experience. Can I kill her before she memory games? I can. Holy shit. I'll take that. Alright, one last memory game, then I should be able to just one-shot her out of it. Or like, not one-shot her, one phaser. Pretty easy one. Could easily die. I don't know where she was. That was the wrong place to blink to. GG. Crafting capability that the lack of trade on SSF becomes a non-factor. That would indicate to me at least. Push things too far. Yes, maybe. So that is kind of what I wanted to talk about with the influenced items. So we'll go to the league mechanic. We currently are at 10,000 juice in PoE1's league. We're going to take a look here. And the tree. There's a new tree. This is a single league mechanic, but the top left here is for crafting gear. And essentially what I can do is, you know, I click on like one of the resources that I've gained in maps. And it's just going to spit out an item for me. I use this to craft almost all of the gear I was wearing. So if we're talking about crafting in the sense of replacing gear, like being able to obtain gear, it replaced obtaining the most bare minimum level of gear that you would get coming into maps. In the sense that like I have very well statted gear, but because of how PoE 1 works, you're almost never going to use just a flat rare item. Your end game is almost always going to be some combination of maybe you use just a default with these influences that you can apply yourself that you have to grind out and then use a currency on to add implicits to, or you're going to get an influence and then you have to farm to get that influence in SSF and then craft it in a different way. Or you're waiting on the unique set. PoE 1 has way more end game uniques that you can target farm off of bosses. So maybe just adding that back would be pretty good. But like this idea of like your first set, like what's a good analogy for it, or even like a good metaphor? Like you're just ranking up from like default set to the, you know, set number 2. And you can't really, set number 2 is always going to be like really hard for SSF players to do, just limited by the amount of drops. And then more of the league mechanics, like they have expedition in PoE 2, so there's some amount of crafting in quotes that exists. Like expedition exists. Like we could go say what's up to. There's 2 Jin there. There's a little Rob boy, Rog, and it works in the same way. So you're shown items and then, you know, click on it and then you start crafting on them, or like you go through their crafting process. So there's a bit of it, but I need to hammer this idea out a little bit more. Like if we're more okay with like an initial set of gear being like easier to obtain because of crafting, then it sort of enables kind of this endgame stuff. Let me show you the meta mods. So this is the endgame crafting that really doesn't exist. Can I just type meta in? No. In PoE 1, there are mods like this. Suffixes cannot be changed. So if you put this on a piece of gear, and then this doesn't. I don't think it works between 1 and 2. Anyways, I could put that on a piece of gear, and then I could use harvest to like re-roll the item, and then it would keep the suffixes and then re-roll the prefixes. And we kind of have those in the same way, but they're omens. You know, like they tried to take concepts from one and then put it to the other, but it just feels like way too omen heavy right now. PoE 2 does. I think they just need to branch out. But anyways, trying to think what I want to do next. What I want to target next. I don't know if we got any more currency. Let's go check.
Welcome back.
Oh, one more.
She will soon bear fruit.
Hey, got a divine. Yoink. The tree giveth. Not as true with SSF, I would think. Because that's kind of why I started to play SSF in PoE 2 this league. Because I got really, really tired of the like speed rhetoric. And I was just arguing with people on Reddit, and the content creators were just making more and more. It's just so fucking stupid to me. So then instead of being negative about it, I just moved on and played my own. Like SSF Hardcore was like the funnest experience I've had in PoE 2, I think. And, you know, you don't really care too much about the optimal system route. I was running a good bit of trials, though. And, like I said, I mean, I kind of forgot it even existed in PoE 1, so... Well, leveling it does make things a little bit too easy, but... Late game... Like, hideout versus... gearing... That's true. I just don't know why everything is an omen. Maybe that's all I care about. Make it a different thing that I can farm that I don't have to fucking farm ritual. That's probably it. That's my biggest issue right now. Because I think what you're saying does exist in PoE 2, and it is through the lens of fucking ritual, and by chance they accidentally nerfed the ritual tablets. Actually, everything you're saying is true, and I'm mad because they fucked up and they changed the balance of PoE 2, and now I can't play it. I can't play SSF because I can't get ritual tablets. Now I can't craft any gear.
She will soon bear fruit.
Fucking GGG. Anyways, I'm more positive about PoE 2 right now than I think I've been in the past. Okay, so we got a few. I'm still waiting on. Part of what I haven't actually talked about is this tree is kind of fucking broken as shit. We have a double T1 Fizz mace, and in PoE 1 you can recomb and then potentially get a lot of really good shit. So if I did like suffixes cannot be changed and then wiped it and then got another one and recombed, but anyways, I'm still looking for weapons, so let me just pop a few and see if we can get some weapons to either recombine with or just flat out get lucky on. No dice. That helmet's whatever. But I guess we're never swapping off our helmet ever again.
She will soon bear fruit.
Garui Maul could be good. Just flat 2-1. Getting pretty unlucky. I don't think I changed any of my setup. But we haven't gotten a double fizz roll in a long time.
Good to see you. Beware of the enemy.
That one had no fizz on it. Interesting. Wonder if they stealth thrift anything.
I cannot carry.
Welcome.
I doubt. Pretty sure it's just all luck. What I want to do is maybe go back to... Oh my fucking god, man. We rolled triple fizz on a fucking sword. We have 85% less chance to have a dex requirement. This shit fucking spits out a triple T3 on a fucking sword, man. I think it's actually just worse overall than mine, though. Surprisingly. I might be worth something. Probably not, but... How is that not... Interesting. Okay. Whatever. That's fun. I might come back to PoE 2 when I get bored. There were a few things that I didn't really wrap up things that I was trying out in the way that I wanted to.
She is pleased.
That final fire build was kind of funny. Got a 6. What is that? Okay. Yo, are we fucking mace players now? Yo, hold up. That came with the speed. Fucking A, man. Is that Ezomite? Oh, it's Ezomite! Yo! Okay. So what we just hit, we craft on... No, there's accuracy. Fuck. I don't think I can rip that mod. No, he's chilling. He we got the Against the Darkness with max fire res, and then I had 8 chance orbs in my stash, and I off stream farmed 8 Viper caps in Act 3, and I destroyed everyone. I really wanted constricting. But I still do want to go back and try to kill base arbiter at least. Maybe give that a go. This is pretty low. Why is the low end so much lower? Oh, the attack speed? God, what an interesting setup here. I think overall it's probably, I've done like 14 attempts on constricting, and then looking at it, it was like maybe 20 to 30 on average to get it. Just somebody like spammed like 140 on and ended up with 6, or like 120 ended up with 6, something like that. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, I guess technically, so what I was going to do was I was going to craft on hits cannot be evaded, which is a prefix, but we already have the accuracy on there, so like, what other prefixes? Is it just... I think I could get like a hit a 10%er on... Already has this type. Fizz is extra. Yeah, there's no prefixes you want to put on, but we'd have to slam. We'd Wardlore slam. Let me check the mods. Two-handed staves. That's 10%. It's a 10% chance. So, yeah, we're not doing that. Are there any other influences? It's just a bunch of pen. Crusader's not that bad. How about Elder? Maybe Elder? No. God, Elder's got some shit mods. Shaper if we wanted some Ellie. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna save this and kind of chill on it. But very surprised to see this item. We've been running maces the whole time. We've been running Resolute the whole time, so I can't miss, but I can't crit. And then if we look at staves, staff, instead of taking these for, so 3, 3, 10, 13, we have 14 points. We could walk up here and grab. None of these are crit, are they? Yeah, there we go. Crit, global crit chance. And then power charge is crit when you block. And then these are crit, I think. No. Up here, way up here is crit. So endgame might be crit or staff. But short term, let's just chill on that. Come back to that later. But I feel like we're in a pretty good spot to maybe break. I'm gonna look at doing one final kind of roundup. We'll do a decent outro here. Let me just kill this breach boss again. See how much easier it is with the new setup. Just run a default dunes on the no scarabs on the map setup. Oh, that's what it... Okay. I need to put Enduring Cry into the builds. I just didn't want to push more than... I mean, okay, so I need to find a button that I'm cool pushing. Can you rebind flasks? Wait, how have I never realized you could do this? I can just fucking rebind flask buttons if I have them auto... If they're auto-popping. That's a... Please, God. I'll check after this map. If I can rebind skills to numbers 1 through 4. PoE 1 is just fucking leveled up. I just need more keys. I think I can bind stuff to keys that I'm not using, but I don't know if you can double up. Like, I don't need to push. Right now my flasks are auto-casting, in maps at least. The mod is reuse when full on charges, so basically as you kill things you get the charges back and then it just slowly casts itself. It's one of the best quality of life things they ever added, because there are 5 flasks in PoE 1 and it's just way too many to be constantly pressing, versus the 2 in PoE 2 are pretty easy to deal with. Well, what was funny about playing this again, like coming straight from like a full week of playing PoE 2 to playing PoE 1, was how much better at PoE 1 I got. I was much better at this game than I normally am on launch.
The flesh is weak. I need
But that's probably more SSF than anything.
Pathetic. I shall bury them
thoughts.
within our grasp.
Alright, I mean, I'm not doing a crazy amount more damage. I guess Pride versus Determination still. I kind of am instantly phasing, at least. Maybe I can do it without doing
The flesh demands.
Foul-born mistake.
the frost move that always gets me insta-killed. So this phase I actually did figure out.
Wreathed in light.
The person with the shield just slows you, so all you need to worry about is the projectiles. You just need to dodge just the projectiles.
Nears.
Zest is all.
But one.
We must harness the swarm.
Oh! No! Not like this!
The flesh
Hey, we made it.
melds.
We become one. Let
Frost.
rain.
Oh no, I can't see.
Rend.
Hey, we did it.
Another
Deathless, baby.
iteration.
Why did they drop Shit loot, though. Why can't I get something from this? One flask. The one flask dream, dude. Oh my god. I clear a whole fucking breach hive, 2 bosses, just fucking blow them up, and then dies immediately to some fucking eater mobs in the map. Okay. It could have been me killing myself as well, actually. I didn't see. Oh, yeah. I need to be able to pop endurance charges at the start. What is happening? Dude, this map setup is just spitting out fucking memory influenced dunes. Maybe we do a few more of these. I'll do a few more of these with the proper scarab setup. I'm kind of curious. For me, the blood magic wasn't optional because you get, or it was optional, because you get, what do you call it? Fuck. Bloodletting. The bloodletting still just so fucking crazy versus your, like, mapping skills should be pretty cheap in the first place. Okay, let me see if I can rebind. Okay, please God. Oh my God. How have I never done this? No, it doesn't work. What? It it lied to me, dude. What do you mean? Oh, no, wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm fucking blind. Oh my god, I have extra buttons, man. Oh my god, I don't need to press, what don't I guess none of these matter. Oh my fucking god. This opens up so much. I'm losing my mind that I've never thought to do this. This is crazy. I could also put it here and rebind this so that I could see the cooldown. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm living the dream now, dude. Okay, let's get the... Alright, we got currency. We got it all. Cartographers. We're gonna do... Let's commit to 3. So let's get 6 of these guys.
I should raise my fees.
2 of these. 3 of these.
We'll make it happen.
And I think we got the rest. Okay, and then we go down to domination. How many chaos we got? Got enough chaos for all 3, and then we want to run the specific map, which is going to be a dunes. Oh, they got... Oh, shit. They're insta-corrupted. That one we can't run. This one is not insane. Okay, we can run that. Oh, wait. I'm blind. We already had one. And it can be rolls. Hell yeah. More scarabs is strong, but we are looking for more maps. More scarabs.
Business,
Grab some scours.
I'll put the word out.
50 on maps there. I want to go up to a hundo. At least 70. As well as just not being shitty. 50-50, and these are decent. This one will be easy, I think. The buff expiring is kind of shitty, but... Ooh. The Maven interfere. I mean, this is fine. 60%. We'll do this. This is kind of like a mid one. Okay, so the map strat we are doing is mapping for maps. And we ran one earlier and it was fucking insane.
The Atlas is a prison, not a prize.
Yeah, clip that. The map we got instantly was another version of the map that we just got. And we get dupe. And we get dupe. We get map dupe straight up. We're gonna fucking die though, but... Jesus Christ. Maps have a chance to be duplicated now. Holy fuck. I need to level up the Enduring Cry. I put a level 1 in here. That's not good. The Enduring Cry being low level makes it, Oh, what do we get? Normal. Oh, shit. This map's insane. Basic currency dupe? Yeah, we'll fucking rock that too. Do I want quants or double? Oh, the top one. That's only Eldritch minions. That's fine. Where are my endurance? Oh, do they have fucking endurance charge steel? They might have charge steel. Oh, and it's one of these. It's like an OG breach hand, like a breach from Pee-wee 2. I'm gonna get both the shrines and then pop it. His damage reduction, we cannot run those anymore. We got something. Yo, this fucking game. These aren't like insanely high value items, I don't think. I haven't checked how much an 8 mod corrupted Dune sells for, but just for like SSF quality, like I get to run this again is essentially what is happening right now. And for me, that's like, I'm just having fun with it. No, 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 no. Holy. That was pretty close. Oh, he didn't really drop much. Organic.
Approach, challenger.
Nah, we ain't doing Trial Master. We ain't doing Ritual. I could do a show off for Pee-wee 1 players, or Pee-wee 2 players that are interested in like how the mechanics changed from Pee-wee 1 to Pee-wee 2. Could be a fun little extra chaos damage. Oh, we need, okay. Next goal for the build is extra chaos or chaos res. Pretty significant problem. Okay, so how much are these selling for? Yeah, these are so fucking cheap. These aren't even... I don't even think this is good for making currency right now, outside of hitting a T17 map drop, which surprisingly we haven't hit yet, even though a ton of maps have dropped. There it is. Dude, stop fucking killing me, man. Jeez. Alright, so we made all our money back with that fortress drop. And I had fun. That's the dream. There's 100% more maps. And these are insane giga currency ones. So I'll run this one. More rare monsters. Rare monsters have crazy modifiers. This is going to be a fucking nutty one.
Your sanity is not promised to you here.
Extract souls. Oh, souls is huge too. Vermilion? Was that Vermilion with memory on it, I think? Fucking poison, man. Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck you, Spill. Yo, I realize, I think what you've been doing. Like, I knew you'd been commenting more on videos, but it never occurred to me you might be doing a little experiment. You might be doing a little something where, you were seeing if maybe... if you comment first the nice thing, maybe more people are more likely to comment nice things. And I appreciate that. No, it doesn't. Fuck you. Vaal Ground Slam does not work with Fist of War. We have enough for a Chosen turn in. Bruh, this map is insane. We got a build set up and we got a farm strat that I actually enjoy this build. And it isn't like... I don't think we're making good money, but I can just sell the T17s. I mean, you may have actually run the strat where... I forget what map you were running it on, but... this one just recommends dunes because you're supposed to be able to just run to the end and kill the boss, but... I don't like doing that. I'm almost guaranteed to get myself killed on maps like this. I could do it on the normal ones, but not on the memory ones. Dude, were you here when I realized you can unbind the number keys and just never use flasks yourself? Did you know about that? And did you think everybody does it and never think to tell me to fucking do it? Because now I have access to a whole nother set of keys that is like easily pressable. And I never have to use control ever again. Yeah. I mean, look at my flask. There's no 4 down there. The 4 key is gone. And it's over here on my fucking middle mouse button, and I get to press 4, and now I endure and cry. Welcome to the future, dog. Ever play a build where you were tired of pressing buttons, and you stopped playing it because there were too many buttons? Well, welcome to the new era, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, never mind. I take it back. Every time you show off, like, hey, check out my new. Look at that! Look at my fucking inventory, dude. I mean, you know, you've ran the map strat before. You know how it goes. This is not a bad item. Memory doesn't exist. I'll just keep it. These I think I am just selling off rip. I don't fucking care about T17s right now.
What have you got for me?
Alright, did this one... Is Fortress not going for 30? That's weird.
I'll let you know.
Oh, well, let me check. Oh, they're all for... Fuck. 25? Nah, no, we... Uh-oh.
Business.
We keep it 30. 30's fine. It'll sell overnight.
I'll let you know.
Did I had set up for one more. Yeah, we got one more. Marked for death. This is just an overall. This is too much. We're gonna instant die on this one. Yeah, you figured it out. Unironically insane. That's what I started to do for weapons towards the end. How much is amelioration? That'd be cheap, right? 32. Fuck! Tons of currency. That's a mid one. Extra chaos damage. Marked for death. Less defenses. Less defenses means I'm hitting myself in the head harder versus... fuck it. We ball. Alright, final map.
There is no salvation to be found here, only the gradual undoing of all that you are.
Oh god. Turns them into gold. I don't fucking care about that. God, you are guaranteed fucking at least one memory of the favorited mod. Favorited map, basically. Orbs of Vaults, I don't fucking care. What we don't want to see is a breach fortress in a map like this. There's no fucking universe we clear it. Oh, fucking poison. I think that's what that was. I think that was some chaos fucking degen on the grounds. That's what I'll be focusing on off stream, and hopefully by Wednesday we'll have our chaos reses back up. Yeah, I see that right there. Whatever the fuck that pool of poison was. Maybe it was blood. Fizz degen will fuck us too, I think. Oh my god, I don't know. No clue what those fucking abilities were that were blowing us up. Okay, so it's not a fortress, but it is this thing, and I think this thing actually bricks maps.
Approach.
In that it removes groups of mobs that you would much rather be in your map instead of the fucking shitty breach ones, so... I do feel a little sad to see that guy. Increase quants, I don't want to deal with that. I can try getting used to no map, but I feel like people are just chilling as opposed to like watching 100% of the gameplay. Like I feel like PoE1 is way more of a maybe off-screen experience, and then whenever I boss, I don't have the tab open. No, I'm telling you, I don't think they do anything. Like even if they're supposed to increase the difficulty, I don't think they do right now. I haven't found any confirmation either on what people think. Or it's one of those things where I feel like GGG should let us... Like, if there's mechanics that maybe we don't figure out, like how long do they wait before they tell us? It's kind of interesting. Alright, this map was... a little disappointing, and I think it was because of the big old breach in the middle of it. Could go back and do all the Eldritch guys now. Yes! Alright, I take it back. This was well worth. Give me some fucking Ickers, man. Oh, and another map? Oh yeah. Oh, one more. Una mas. Picked a samurai sword up. There's still a good amount of maps, honestly. Alright. How many are we at? Alright, we're getting close to filling up. And let me double check this. 2 chaos was for the base Dunes map. Corrupted, yes. Again, 2 chaos is for base. How do I check 8 fucking mods on it? Modifiers, 8. 2. These are selling for 3 chaos. Okay. So if I have, how many is a row? 7? And then I've got 10 rows. We've almost got 70. 70 times 3 is like 200 chaos. I mean, okay. It was easy enough to farm. But anyways, thanks. That's gonna do it for today. I've been having fun playing Pee-wee 1, so we'll keep it going for a bit. Might be able to hop back to Pee-wee 2 eventually. In this game, there is a set of kind of objectives that you get from once you hit endgame to like completion of a league. There's a whole nother set of like challenges, but when it comes to what you want to do, completing the Atlas is one thing. We've got, I think, a few more unique maps that we still need to get. So we got the Twilight Temple. You've got Poor Joy's Asylum, and I think that's it for this. We have to do the Feared. Those are shown on the left. We got to do Cortex, and we got to do the Feared. I also haven't done any of the Remembered, and they added new Uber versions of those fights. Once you've cleared all of this as like a kind of checkbox or like checklist, we do introduce this idea of T17 maps, and hopefully these will sell overnight, but otherwise we'll have to start selling them cheap. When you run T17s, you get access to OOP fragments that let you fight Uber bosses. So if I really care about the build that we're running and making a build guides and all that shit, I would need to go through and clear those as well. So I might do that. But I don't know. Depends on how much fun I'm having. And same as the last league I played in Pee-wee 1, the mapping strat was the most fun I had early on. And then that led to letting me have enough currency to do other stuff in the game. So we'll probably keep going with this. And yeah, I'll catch you dudes in the next one. But thanks for sticking around. Thanks for chatting, Paul. Paul, I don't know if fucking YouTube is doxing you. But anyways, I always get tripped up when real names are there. But I'll call you JB. There we go. Yeah, thanks for chatting. And I'm trying to make this work. I was pretty happy. So we did a video over the weekend. And I knew going in for Pee-wee 1 videos, it's got to be clickbaity for any views to kind of hit land, get traction. And it took a bit before the algo pulled it, but it worked. So we'll see. I'll probably do another video. I was doing Monday, Friday, but over the weekend I put it out because I wanted to get it out early. That thing that I even put the video out on, the mechanic, is getting nerfed. So it's going to be easier. You might not even need to do what I was suggesting. But I definitely had a lot of fun with it being as hard as it was in the early game and like figuring out how to play around the difficulty. But yeah, for Friday's video, it'll probably be something going over this specific graft, which means I need to understand it better and try to figure out if there are ways to even buff it stronger. I know I saw a mod that was like, there's a suffix that makes it so that it increases the level, and that's 30% more damage on it. So like maybe that's better than cooldown recovery rate. I don't fucking know. But the one that we hit is like pretty good, pretty fucking crazy. So I'm happy with it. And anyways, rambling over. Good night of streaming. I'll be back on Wednesday. Catch you guys later.